Safety for life includes your safety and the safety of all the people you work with. That is the Aggreko staff, customers, visitors, suppliers and contractors. In order for us to achieve this, we need your commitment as well.
Hello and welcome to the Health, Safety and Environmental Induction Program. My name is Kash Pandya and I'm the Managing Director of Aggreko International. And I'm here to really emphasize that health, safety and environment are the number one priority for Aggreko staff, whether they're operating within Aggreko locations or externally in terms of customer sites. Health and safety is one of the key priorities for our business and is reviewed at the highest levels on a regular basis in Aggreko. Our priority is to make sure that our business has zero impact when it comes to our health and safety and environment standards. That means zero accidents, zero vehicle incidences and zero impact on the environment. We have, in some instances, have to operate at a very rapid and fast speeds to execute the needs of the customer. This sometimes means that we end up cutting corners and not following the standard procedures and best operating practices that have been defined over a number of years to ensure that our people and our customers and our equipment and the environment are kept safe and to the standards that we need to operate at to deliver the customer service that we have committed to. We have a global health, safety and environmental management system to ensure that all our locations across the world in Aggreko operate on a standard basis. And that means across North America, Europe, Middle East, and Aggreko international businesses. This is why I'd like to emphasize and ask for your commitment to work to the safety standards we have, work to the Safety for Life program that we've developed over the last year or so, and keep everybody associated with Aggreko safe and healthy.
This video is designed to acquaint you with various Aggreko policies which integrate environmental, health and safety considerations into all our business decisions and routine tasks. This safety manual is well equipped with details of all best operating practices, commonly referred to as BOP, designed to keep you safe now and in the future. Health and safety is compulsory. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility. Health and safety must be a daily focus. Health and safety saves lives. Each Aggreko employee is instructed in the proper use, maintenance, storage and replacement of personal protective equipment, PPE, during their induction. It is vitally important to follow this training. It's your first job. Aggreko believes that all incidents can be prevented. We also believe that if you have timely and adequate information, along with detailed understanding of our safety policies, you can protect yourself and others from injuries and potential health hazards. Personal protective equipment is regarded as the first and foremost step against potential hazards, after all engineering control measures have been adopted. To protect employees from possible risk factors, Aggreko provides them with the appropriate PPE. The location manager will provide PPE and a record of receipt will be kept. Usage, storage and maintenance instructions must be followed at all times. Here are some important guidelines to follow. PPE must not be used if it's been modified, damaged or date expired. It must be replaced immediately. This guide shows the appropriate PPE to be used when handling chemicals and performing daily tasks. For specific hazardous chemicals, refer the Material Safety Data Sheet, MSDS. At Aggreko, much time and training is devoted in promoting and practicing basic housekeeping policies. They include properly covering all live cables and cordoning off the respective areas holding those cables, displaying warning signs on all electrical distribution boxes, installing and maintaining eye wash station and shower as applicable, and constantly educating our employees with the do's and don'ts of safety. All Aggreko employees, permanent or subcontracted, are put through sufficient training to ensure proper adherence to manual lifting techniques. Whenever possible, use mechanical procedures of lifting rather than manual ones. For additional information, please refer to the rules of safe lifting posted on all workshops and stores. While using power and hand tools, strict adherence to manufacturer operating instructions must be maintained. The tools must be periodically inspected by trained personnel, and on completion of use, they must be stored in a safe and secure place. At Aggreko, every battery charging facility is provided with a safety instructions board which must be adhered to at all times. Appropriate PPE must be worn during all battery-related activities, which include overall face shield or visor, rubber gloves, and rubber body apron. Battery charging must be performed in a well-ventilated area by a trained, competent person. Used batteries must be kept in a suitable and safe secondary container. Any incident, accident involving personal injury leading to hospitalization of the Aggreko employee, including subcontractors, diesel spills in excess of 1,000 litres, must be reported through site.alerts at aggreko.ae. Health and safety is compulsory. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility. Health and safety must be a daily focus. Health and safety saves lives. As per Aggreko procedures, to work on any specific hazardous activity, a permit to work can be issued by a trained and competent person for the following operations: electrical equipment, gas generators, confined space, fuel isolation, hot work in flammable environment. However, all operations of HV equipment must be carried out as per BOP 40, and a permit to work form needs to be filled out, mentioning the plant number and switching procedure as per the single line diagram. Then an AAP1 or AAP2 will issue the required padlocks and tags. Copy 1 of the permit remains at the permit to work station. Copy 2 of the permit is given to the recipient together with the master key for the lock set. Copy 3 of the permit will be displayed as near as possible to the point of work. It is of utmost importance to ensure that before switching, the SF6 gas dial gauge is stable in the green area and the employee using the equipment is well equipped with high voltage hand gloves. At all times, and for all electrical procedures, it is imperative that a minimum of 2 personnel are present at the site of the procedure. Carefully open the breaker and then the isolator. Later, apply padlocks and tags on the breaker and the isolator. With an HV proving unit, run a careful check on your live line tester to ensure that it is in perfect working condition. Then, at point of work, prove the requisite equipment is dead and repeat the check on your live line tester to safely ensure that it is in fine working condition. Follow it up by closing the earth switch and applying the requisite padlocks and tags. Aggreko authorized persons, AAP1 and AAP2, have the designated authority to issue a permit to work, and each PTW is issued to authorized personnel instructed to carry out a specific procedure. All equipment isolated, locked and earthed will remain so until the permit has been completed. When work on equipment has been suspended or completed, the recipient must ensure that every worker has safely completed their tasks and signed off the relevant section. For any additional details, please refer to the BOP 40 HV procedures listed in the Best Operating Practices Manual. Health and safety is compulsory. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility. Health and safety must be a daily focus. Health and safety saves lives. Our new spill prevention measures include spill kits, new warning signs, and bunded tanks. Our new spill control policy calls for the nomination of a fuel attendant to supervise all fuel filling jobs. Under no circumstances should the filling point be left unattended while fueling. The fuel attendant will be responsible to check volume, to inspect leaking pipe joints and flexible hoses, to check fuel level, to check for water contents using water-finding paste, to monitor and record fuel meter readings periodically. However, spills occur, and we adopt a prescribed response and reporting procedure as detailed in the Aggreko Global Environmental, Health and Safety Best Operating Practices under Spill Response. These best practices include the requirement that all spills or leaks must be reported through site.alerts@aggreko.ae and in monthly QHSE reports to QHSE department. Use drip trays to control minor spills and clean up immediately to minimize fire hazard and soil contamination. All spills, contaminated soil and gravels must be disposed of in line with local legislative requirement or as per BOP 38, waste disposal/recycling. Whilst safely containing and controlling the spill, notify the location manager immediately. Health and safety is compulsory. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility. Health and safety must be a daily focus. Health and safety saves lives. Lifting operations can go haphazard if procedures are not strictly practiced. Crane operations must be carried out by a suitably qualified professional, who may or may not be an Aggreko employee. Before any lifting operations, the following are checked. Defects. Notice of equipment testing dates. Marking for safe working load. Load movement. Keeping clear. Communicating with co-workers. Taking account of the overhead electricity cables. The posting of records of training and competence. The required PPE. Inspection of mobile cranes. Warning signboards in lifting areas cordoned by caution tape. Ensure the tag locks must be bottom hung and used in the right manner. Tagline to be used at all times during lifting operations to stop swinging. Please remember in your everyday work 4 statements of safety. Health and safety is compulsory. Health and safety is everyone's responsibility. Health and safety must be a daily focus. Health and safety saves lives. No aspect of the Aggreko operations stands more important, more critical to our success as a company and a corporate family than our safety management system. Safety for life includes your safety and the safety of the ones working with you. Aggreko will provide the safe working environment, equipment, and the required safety trainings. You must bring in the commitment and dedication required to ensure your safety first.